What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I'm your host, Terry. Welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. That is right, guys. In today's video, as you can see, we got that smile back, man. The bull market is out today. The accounts are looking pretty good. And not only are the accounts looking good, but you see that right there? That's right, the Gnog is doing good, guys. Now, I know we're still down low to where we're far from where we want to be with this, but it is the step in the right direction. I think a lot happened today. I think there's a lot of people now seeing Gnog for the first time that might not have ever really seen it or noticed its true potential. But people like us, it's crazy. We've been talking about this since July of 2020, and there's people still being able to buy in today at even, lower prices than what we did back then. But hey, you know what I mean? This Gnog is going to teach us all a great lesson on when you know and believe in a company, you hang on to it through the thick and the thin. It's kind of like a marriage, man. To death do us part, and that's what we've been doing, man. This marriage of Gnog has been a rough one, but we know it's going to be great in the long term, and I think we're on the right track. Now, will this momentum keep going? We'll go down. But in today's video, I'm going to cover what I think possibly a couple things attributed to why the stock went to the freaking moon today. I think we're up over like I don't know for the percentage. It's crazy. It's crazy for Gnog to move this much, guys. It is pretty nuts. Real quick, Weeble down below. First link, deposit $100, get yourself some free stock, and that Patreon link. $5 a month, guys. It's March 1st. $5 get you all month my buy, sell alerts and my stock picks before they hit YouTube. So, guys, hope you all are ready for today's video. If you are, hit that thumbs up and join the Thumbs Up Nation. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Let's get to the video, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed. I brought back the old strut intro there for this video because I thought it was needed. So, as we can see, this stock is up over 12% today. That is what I'm talking about, man. Look at this here. We opened up at 1465. Had a small pop, went up to 1486, and it just kind of sold off, and we even got down here to 1420. This is what's crazy. We were down 0.5% on the day at 1240. And then you can see here around 1 o'clock, I think people was buying the dip. That's what I think will happen there. People saw this price, and people were just buying the dip. We got back up to 1457. It kind of hovered around that price range. And as you can see here at 2:15, it was 1456, and it was just on a straight moon mission after 2:15, and this thing just freaking took off to the moon. And after hours now, guys, we are at $16.09 now. Where we're going to end up tomorrow, I don't know, but I'm happy to see this. I hope it keeps going up. I mean, like I said, we've been doing so many videos. This thing is well due to be $25, $30 stock all day long. But first, here is probably the #1 reason I'm thinking that this stock took off around that 2 o'clock range. We've covered Will Mead before on my channel. This guy, as you can see here, he has 162,000 followers on his Twitter page. He's a private trader. He's a former PM at Goldman Sachs. Founded a $1.2 billion hedge fund. Educated at University of Chicago and Johns Hopkins. And here you go. So we're going to scroll down here and take a look at this here where he talked about this. And he did this 5 hours ago. Now, I think it was right around, this probably would have been around that 2 o'clock range. And he tagged right here, Gnog, Golden Nugget online is even cheaper than the Score and has live sports betting in Michigan and New Jersey. And this is where I think people got a little excited. Very good chance that Draftkings and FanDuel and Penn National both buy Gnog and Score this year. Just aren't that many live online sports betting companies. That there is kind of crazy to think that I honestly would never have thought that there's a possibility that Golden Nugget would be acquired by someone. I don't know. Is it a possibility? I don't know why it wouldn't be. So here he also posted the market caps. Market caps for all the sports betting companies. FanDuel has $35 billion market cap. Draftkings, $22 billion market cap. MGM, $18 billion market cap. Penn National, $17 billion. The Score, $1.6 billion. And Gnog, $963 million. They're not even at $1 billion right now. This should tell you all you need to know on who gets acquired. So right there is what he's saying with Gnog and SCR on those market caps. So I think people saw that and was like, man, like I think this guy, you know, he knows his stuff. He's been talking about Gnog in the past. He has a lot of stuff that we mentioned before. And, you know, I think he does like Gnog because he's brought it up a lot on his Twitter page. And for him to think that this could possibly be acquired by someone definitely got my interest sparked, which my interest has always been sparked with Golden Nugget. But I think this just adds a little bit more fuel to the fire that what if we get acquired by one of the big boys, the stock price will go to the moon. So that is something. Now, I personally am not banking on that. I'm not banking on that. But if it happens, hey, I'll take the gains. I don't care how the gains come. I just know that I want the gains. I want the gains that I, you know, purchased in to get, and I'm going to get them. I don't care how long it takes. If we get acquired, we get acquired. So let's get in here and look at an article that has some pretty great information as well that came out today that by the Seeking Alpha, it has some really great information about Golden Nuggets. So let's go. All right, guys, here's this article just posted today at around noon by the Seeking Alpha, and I wanted to cover this. Golden Nugget Online Gaming, low customer acquisition cost, incentivized management equate to large upside potential. Now, here's the summary of this article, and this is what I want to go over to keep this short. Deregulation for online gaming and sports betting has accelerated, causing a vast total addressable market of 20 to 25 billion in the US by 2025. Also, industry-leading customer lifetime value being almost 3 times greater than Draftkings, and I love that their lifetime value of their customer base is 3 times greater than Draftkings. Because you guys know, I am a bear on Draftkings, and I think I may do a video on that maybe this weekend or something, or sometime this week. But, you know, I love Golden Nugget, but I'm just not a fan of Draftkings. But hey, if Draftkings wants to acquire us and it makes Gnog price go up, so be it. I'll take the gains however we get it. But let's get back here to this video, guys. We also got a potential to leverage Landry's restaurant network, particularly in states without land-based Golden Nugget casino. Okay, good deal. Looking for more investing ideas like this one? Get them exclusively. Well, we don't need to get that. But anyway, Golden Nugget Online Gaming operates online casinos and sportsbook and nascent U.S. online gaming industry. Golden Nugget is growing rapidly across the newly regulated markets. And because of this, we are initiating coverage with a buy rating. So that is good. They're saying that it's a buy rating. And this here is a pretty good article, guys. I think I'll put this in the actual description of this video. If you want to go in here and read it, they give their investment thesis, they give the risk, they give more investment thesis, and I'll scroll down here, just go over the topics here. The industry overview, they talk about the online sports betting. This is a pretty big article. This video, I could have to almost live stream this whole thing to possibly go over everything. But has the competitive position, and as we go down here, it talks about all the land-based Golden Nuggets we got there, and it also talks about the Landry's restaurants, which they could use that to promote the Golden Nugget Online. You go in and get a meal, boom, you get hit with a flyer, sign up for Golden Nugget Online Gaming, get your gambling on your smartphone. I think that'd be so great. Go to the restaurant, eat, and get yourself a flyer. It does give the risk here of the market as well, and a lot of great information, guys. So real quick as well, there was an article posted about a week ago, and here it is, Golden Nugget Online Gaming inks New York market deal with Tioga Downs. So I did cover this in one of my last Golden Nugget videos, but I do think it's important that I bring it up again in case you didn't see that last video, that we are getting our foot into New York, which I think is pretty huge. So that is good. Once it says here, subject to legislation and regulatory approval, license eligibility and availability. So that is some things we need to keep an eye on, guys. It's pretty nice that we are getting into New York, and just so excited we finally got this stock moving in the right direction, which I think pretty much all of the sports betting and online gambling stocks went pretty good today. But like I said, I still think honestly that this stock is a $25 to $30 stock this year. In 2021, I'm saying this stock should be somewhere between $25 and $30. That is just my personal price target on this. I think that video I just did a couple days ago or a week ago, an analyst gave us a $36 price target, guys. A $36 price target for this year. Now, that is crazy. I'm happy. I hope it gets there. But I'm just trying. I was being conservative with the $25 to $30 price target on this, so I can start doing those covered calls and start getting in some premiums. So, guys, hope you all enjoyed this positive golden nugget update, man. We were definitely needing this one, and I'm so excited for it. So, guys, like I said, those links are down below if you want to join in. Like I said, if you have a question, join that Patreon, guys. $5 a month. Private message me all the questions you want, and you will get answers within that day. So, if you have those questions, that's a great way to get in touch with me is through the Patreon. I respond to everyone that private messages me and comments on my posts. I will answer all your questions. It's just easier to do it there. YouTube, there is too much comments, too much spam, and if you're in the Patreon, I know people's in there actually, you know, being sensible. I don't try to respond to the people trolling on YouTube. So I do try to respond to my true fans. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Remember to buy the dip, baby. Let's go.